Okay, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't have a mic. My microphone died down. But first, let me quickly give you this update. There are two updates I want you to take note of. First, Lithuania is planning to reduce the number of immigrants, international students, and everybody, okay, immigrants in their country from this year. We don't know if the law is going to be effective this year, but again, just note that last year there were so many visas that were approved for Lithuania, and this year we hoped so, but we still don't know what is going to happen. But if you have a means, put in your application, okay? Laws like this takes times to be implemented, like be in effect. Then still for Lithuania, last year, remember last year and up till this January or February, you were asked, those of you who are in Lithuania or those who are watching me, now this is it. International students were asked to do what we call police character or police clearance. That is to say, you go to the police station in your home country, you get a police document. A document to literally prove that you have not gone to prison before, you have not been locked up, you haven't committed crime, and you legalize it at the Ministry of at the court and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country. Then you send to Lithuania for somebody to legalize it in Lithuania, the Ministry of Education in Lithuania, and sent back to you. Then you use it to apply on the Migris website. This is the procedure before. This was the procedure, by the way. And this year, it is not going to be the same way. Yeah. Those of you who doubt, ask the embassies, the Lithuanian embassies or diplomatic missions in other places, because the new law now says that you would get admissions, then every other thing, you would now collect that police character and send it to your university. It is your university doing the authentication for you in Lithuania. We hope this is going to be very easy and effective somehow. I'm not very certain, but that is what we are hoping to see. Please, you cannot move to Austria if your documents are not legalized. First, you need to legalize them to apply for a university. And if they are not legalized, it's going to be difficult for you to apply for any university. And again, you should understand that even if you apply to the school will not give you an offer without you bringing legalized documents. I do not know if there are still schools in Austria that can accept that, but you should note this. There is a video at the end, extreme end, towards the end, you are going to watch about updates in the United Kingdom, and I will be dropping videos. Some people ask me that I should bring videos about universities in the UK and others in Germany. Where I have already for Germany, I'm going to be dropping them one after the other because I want to be sure of what I'm giving you. Then to those who ask for Netherlands, if they can move with families to the Netherlands, I'm still trying to reach IND. Hopefully they can pick the phone tomorrow. Then I'll get the information and give it to you guys. Relax, okay? Now, the last update I want to give you is you should understand that if you live in Portugal, okay, as a student, if you move to Portugal from Africa as a student, you have a residence permit to show you are a student. If you move from Portugal to the Netherlands, you cannot stay here permanently. You can only stay here for 3 months and go back to Portugal. Okay, then you come later. That is the way it works. Now, if you come to Portugal and you are thinking that, oh, I want to drop my academics in Portugal, then move to the Netherlands, you are already in Europe, but you are not an EU citizen. For you to leave Portugal and come to the Netherlands and study as a student, you still need to show that money you were running away, okay? Because you still need to go through IND to get a visa, which will eventually be converted to a residence permit, right? So you still need the money for living costs, insurance, visa application fee, and your tuition fee put together and sent to the school. So this is what you need to know, because many people are like, oh, Milton, if I'm in Latvia, can I come to Netherlands? No, you can come for free, but it will be just for 30 days, okay? 90 days maximum. If you intend to stay here, you have to do the procedure again the same way you did back home, or the same way we did back home. So this is how it works here. Please be mindful of what you are doing, okay? Make sure you get the right material before you put in for any application. Okay, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing well. So guys, like I always tell you people, things are changing, laws are changing. So if you are thinking of jackparing, immigrating, that's what I mean, please do it now. And remember, things are not going to remain forever like this. Or the simple truth, many people would not like to hear. Now, I'm bringing you updates today from the UK, and this video might not be edited. Okay, I will just post it like this so you guys understand. There is fire on the mountain because somebody spoke to me, like I did a one-on-one call with somebody a few days back. Not just that person, two women and one man yesterday, and they were all complaining to me and telling me some things. I don't want to go into details, and I didn't actually understand until today. I saw this news from the leader of the United Kingdom's Conservative Party, who is saying that she is going to ban immigrants from being citizens in the UK. Guys, there are a lot of things on this on these updates. Let me read it out for you. Now, to somebody, I just saw a comment somewhere on my FB platform, and somebody was asking me if he should go to the UK and if he can move with a spouse. Bro, I just told him to look elsewhere. However, if your goal is just to chase money, then fantastic for you. You can find your way in the UK, but you need to listen to these new laws. We are not going to waste time here. Remember, I have more videos about universities I want to drop. So let's go straight into the video. There are 5 things this lady said, which the leader, I beg your pardon, the leader of the Conservative Party. And the first one is, she said she would be banning immigrants who claim benefits from becoming citizens in the UK. So if you claim benefits from the UK government, your chances of getting citizenship is now 1%, right? In fact, it has reduced already. So we hope that it favors you. That is the hope. That is my hope. That is my wish. And I don't know what to do in this case, but that is what she said. Now, those on Aduro, if you've received benefits, if you receive social housing, like social benefits, that's what they mean, then you may risk not getting citizenship in the UK. Okay, and citizenship take 15 years. Let me just spill it out here. She says you will have to stay 15 years to get citizenship in the UK. We don't know if it's going to be true, but that is what is on every blog today. Okay, so you should know this. Now, social benefits, especially for those of you, to those of you who are Aduro, who are asking for Aduro, right? You should pay attention to that. I don't know if there are other people who get social benefits from the government, a part of those asking for Aduro. I do not know, but I know people on Aduro, your chances of getting citizenship in the UK might be slim if you have collected this money. Oh. Then the second thing she said, if you want to move to the UK with family, okay, like going with your spouse, all right, you must show that you and your family can contribute to the economy of UK. I think before they can give you visa, that's point number 1, and before you can become a citizen, probably in future. We do not still know, but we hope that it's still not this 15 years she is talking about. Remember, before the UK cancelled this family thing, and only those who are going for research studies could move with families. Now, I think, because like I always say, my goal of moving abroad was not just to work money, right? I could use my skills back home to make money. There were so many things involved. You also need to sit down and evaluate yourself and ask yourself certain questions. If it is time for you to move to the UK or not. Things are getting Now, she also said those with criminal convictions can't apply for citizenship no matter the status. So if you've gone to, maybe they've locked you before in UK, you have to be careful. And when you are going to UK now, be careful. I see some people, they immigrate to the UK within 1 week. They are texting people, asking for bomb, asking for this, send me that. Especially, please, I always say these things, your own fellow people are the best at this moment. I don't know about your choice, but you have to be careful. In fact, avoid minors. Avoid minors. Anything against minors in any country is a very big, avoid and asking any minor anything. This is my advice for you. Pay attention to what brought you to this country or to UK. And again, if you want to get passport in 15 years, we hope this is not going to happen. Then she also said if you come with a work visa and drop out of the work, your visa will be cancelled. And if they catch you, you already know what will happen, right? I do not need to tell you. So because some people go to UK with work visa like this care thing, not right, not so. Then after that, you start hearing that, oh, there was no work. That is the problem. So please be careful before you move. I also saw somebody yesterday advertising work visas and blah blah blah. Please be careful when you make decisions. In fact, the best route will always be study pathway. But again, others didn't go to school. Not everybody went to school, which I totally understand. But just be careful. If you move to the UK with work visa, then you have to work. If you stop the work, your visa would be cancelled. And of course, you know what can happen after that. Please take note. Then she said rules on people with overstay would also apply. Now, this is where my focus is. Those of you going to people telling you that you will use visitor VV in Europe, in UK, maybe Hungary, in Belgium, or Germany to work, you have to listen. See, she said rules on people with overstay. So if you overstay your visa in any country, you're in trouble. That is why I always tell people, don't even allow your visa to expire before you apply for another one, because it makes no sense to me. Absolutely no sense to me. Be careful, guys. Things are changing, and before you know, you might just apply, put in for citizenship, and they will say no. Right? Citizenship is not something you just do anyhow. They are going to give you, but again, UK is now saying it's going to take 15 years. So it will now depend on you if you really want to spend 15 years to get citizenship. So, and again, rules on people with VV. Those of you going with visitor visa and claiming to stay back, now, you either ask Adoro, and again, those on Adoro, they are now telling them that if you ask benefits or social housing, you will not get this thing. I hope that is not everybody on Adoro that is asking for social benefit. But again, please, this is just info and passing. Look into it. Ask yourself questions. If you have a partner, you guys should sit down, ask yourselves questions before you continue. Because right now, I do not know. Right now, I talked to so many people and they were complaining, but I was wondering what is happening with UK until this news break out today. So this is the update about the United Kingdom, but I'm still going to be dropping info about UK, right? It doesn't mean that people will stop moving to the UK. No, there are just laws that will be implemented. But if your goal is passport, citizenship, then the UK now is not the best place for you. You should be looking at other countries you can afford, and hopefully we meet someday in Europe. So I have given you the info. Now it's time for you to do further research. Then you keep checking, because when laws like this are passed, to stop them is going to be a problem. But things can always change later on, all right? So we hope so.